Introducing your first warrior. Fighting out of the blue corner, this man's a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 14 wins and 8 losses. He stands 174 centimeters tall and weighs a ready 74.1 kilograms. Representing Invictus MMA in Chihuahua, Mexico, by way of Bogota, Colombia. Please welcome Dumar Corazon de Leon Roa! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man's a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 9 wins and 3 losses. He stands 176 centimeters tall and weighs a ready 74.5 kilograms. Representing Shea Walsh MMA and fighting out of England. Give it up for Ian Entwistle. For referee instructions, the Bandit, Decky Larkin.
Instructions by the man himself, Decky the Bandit Larkin. There will be no glove touch to initiate. And I think, Carrick, we are going to get off to a frenetic pace. Ian Entwistle biting at the bit to get in there after an absence out of the cage for over 4 years.
Brave Nation, don't look down.
Oh, he caught him with a shot. As we predicted, a fast start and drops down, may go for the heel. That wasn't a takedown, that was a guard pull by Ian Entwistle. Trying to work for the heel, there it is!
There it is, it's locked. Phil.
Oh, that looks tight. He's trying to get...
The leg is near breaking, Phil. The positioning is very nearly perfect.
Dumar rolling,
the
Ian
elbow
Entwistle
is
rolling
just
with it.
slightly high up on the muscle of the forearm. If that forearm slides down under the heel just slightly, there's a readjustment.
Ian Entwistle readjusting. Has that heel tight. Dumar Roa trying to step over. How much can he take of this? Ian Entwistle really trying to snap that heel hook on. Dumar Roa doing a good job right now of defending, but is he delaying the inevitable? He looks like, Ian doesn't look like he has the angle quite on it just yet.
There's a readjustment. The bone in the forearm is now firmly under that heel.
If Ian can't quite get this, you could see him readjust to the knee bar. But he's trying to flatten out on it. He's got full purchase on it right now, Dumar Roa.
Not quite, Phil. He's got to get the forearm about 2 inches lower down, a little bit closer to the wrist. If he does, the leg will break. If he doesn't, because he's so well muscled, with the muscle there's just a little bit of literally wiggle room.
Dumar Roa trying to break the grip of Ian Entwistle right now, digging in underneath the armpit, has one. Ian readjusts the grip, and right now, it's so pivotal that Dumar Roa does not make a wrong step, or else he's going to get his knee ligament snapped.
Dumar Roa gathering his strength, hand fighting.
Dumar trying to peel the hands off without putting his hands in the gloves, but Ian Entwistle is like a dog with a bone. Now trying to readjust,
Dumar
may
can
to
figure
roll.
for that leg.
May try and roll Dumar, but then again rolls into it. Again trying to just isolate the opposite ankle this time.
Brave Nation, this is leg lock mastery.
This is an absolute chess match, and this is not where Dumar wants to be at all. Now, the only thing that Dumar has not done was taken advantage of the fact that Ian has committed both hands with the likes of a heel hook. You have to commit both hands. Dumar has managed to get out of that position and now finds himself in the dominant side control position.
He's in top side. I know his style. Very shortly, he's going to try and rain some blows down. Stop.
Oh, I think an
Doctor
injury
has come in. We do not know.
I think we could be looking
how
at
this injury happened.
I think we're looking at a dislocation here.
Dumar Roa is looking concerned for the fighter. Entwistle is holding on to his lower limb. He's in a great deal of pain. Brave Nation, we do not know exactly how the injury happened. We will get
something happened in the transition there. We didn't quite see it. It wasn't something offensive, I believe, on the part of Dumar. I think
Here's the replay, Phil. Let's get a look.
We're literally just looking at an anomalous injury.
There was the tap.
And it was his knee. He's pointing at his knee. I thought it may have been a dislocation of the elbow, but something happened to the knee in that exchange.
I have to say, Phil, in 27 years, that is a first for me. I have never seen a lower limb injury that I absolutely had no idea the origin of. Dumar Roa standing victorious. He withstood a brutal leg lock attack. And ironically, it was Entwistle's leg that ended up giving way.
Ian Entwistle lying on his back in front of us here. The knee has been elevated, and again, we're not sure if it was a dislocation. We're not sure if something popped. We'll try and get clarification here from referee Dickie Larkin. But it's looking like Ian will need to be taken out in a stretcher.
The medical staff here is now supporting the lower limb, and they're going to support his entire body. Entwistle is going to be stretchered out of here. The medical care in Bahrain is world class.
Obviously,
He's
right
going
now,
to receive all care necessary in extremely short order.
Obviously, right now, our thoughts are with Ian Entwistle.
Entwistle's face is racked with disappointment and pain.
If we can, I'd like to see another replay of what happened there. Please, guys in the truck, thank you very much.
We're watching the replay a second time.
His knee is compressed.
Again,
Dumar Roa does have the knee up compressed.
The source of that injury, the top leg, is already injured, and you can see the tap out. But the origin of the injury is unknown at this point. When Entwistle returns from the hospital, we will interview him. We're going to review tapes. At this point, unfortunately, it remains a mystery. And you do have a winner in this fight. Dumar, Corazon, De Leon, Lionheart, Roa is the winner. Sustained one of the most brutal lower leg lock attack sequences I have ever seen to emerge victorious.
And I just had a quick word there with referee Dickie Larkin, and he says it's his knee's blown out. Says whatever happened, whichever way they've moved or they've transitioned there, Ian's knee's been blown out. Obviously not the way any of us want to see a fighter leave the cage. And
Phil, first and foremost, on the list of people that didn't want to see it end that way is the winner. Corazon de Leon did not want the fight to end that way. He instantly moved over to his opponent with compassion, tried to determine what went wrong. But regardless of what happened, we have a winner.
And regardless of the unfortunate outcome, you do have to give credit to Dumar for being able to defend the initial leg locked attempts coming from Ian Entwistle. So we also have to give Dumar Roa credit for the role he played in that fight.
Absolutely. We've got a winner. Los is going to give him to you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible way to finish the night at Brave CF 45. This main event comes to an end at 2 minutes and 47 seconds of the first round. Your winner by TKO from Bogota, Colombia, Dumar Corazon de Leon!